What was so special about this guy? What was so special about Jason Pope that made all these women fall for his nonsense, fall for his bullshit? This sick, evil, disgusting, sorry excuse for a human being infected over 600, yeah, 600 black females with the HIV virus. You know, the virus that causes AIDS. Willingly knowing that he had a sexually transmitted disease, he slept with over 600 black women. And I know that a lot of black men who don't like black women and want to degrade them, like Tommy Sotomayor and these other idiots on here, want to say bad things about these women. But I would try to be diplomatic about this as possible, but I have to say what I feel as well. Were these women stupid enough to fall for this? Yes, they were. They fall for these so-called tickets that he had. I don't know what the fuck these tickets are for a concert, because I guess he was a DJ. He was a DJ. He's in jail now. But they fell for this bullshit every fucking time. Every picture that you see this man in, he's taking a photo with them, pointing to the tickets, while the stupid idiot that he's with is holding them in their hand. This is ridiculous, man. And it makes me feel like, damn, I know there are black men out here that clown or talk very badly about dark skinned black women. Have we destroyed black women's self esteem so badly that they are willing to take doggy scraps? They're willing to take little crumbs from any white man that comes their way? Because to me, that's just this is a perfect example of that. And this is not me being a hateful black man, because I love my women very much. I always will. But I have to say it like it is. It looks like a lot of these women have very low self-esteem because they either have not been picked by black men, or they've been degraded by black men so bad and fell off so hard that they have no self-esteem in them. They have no self-love in them, and they take the first white man that comes their way. Anything he tells them, they'll take it and they run with it. Because a lot of these women look very desperate. A lot of these females were underage, and he knew this. He had a post that when he was 36 years, he's 42 or 43 now. He had a post when he was 36 years old that he had over 600 bodies with him, and they're all black. Boasting and, you know, bragging about this shit. Like it's a great thing that he's a white man infecting all these African American women with the virus that causes AIDS. Unbeknownst to them, of course. But the fact that they laid down with this man, they are suffering the consequences, the heavy and devastating consequences now of being with this demonic figure. Because to me, he's a demon. If you're doing something like this, if you're, I don't like interracial dating already. You people already know that. But if you are willingly giving someone the HIV virus and you know you have it and you're not telling them before you have sex with them, you're giving them a death sentence that they didn't ask for. And as much as there are black men out here who are clowning these women for doing this, I'm not going to clown them. I wish they would have made better choices. I wish they would have had better self-esteem for themselves. But have we done this to them? I'm not going to make excuses for them, but were they so bad off that they were so down the dumps about their looks and about themselves, they decided to just take this white man up on his offer and sleep with him? Because these are women and these are females, okay? Young black women who decided to give up their their bodies to this man. They made that choice, and they did it the same fucking night they got these tickets. The same time they took these pictures, that same night they laid down with this man in bed and were infected without even knowing it. And when they did find out and told police about it, police didn't believe them. It took a white girl being infected for them to actually take action and arrest this son of a bitch. Now I gotta say this, a lot of these girls are underage. A lot of these girls are very impressionable. When you're a young girl, I mean, you should know the difference between right and wrong, okay? But a lot of young girls are easily talked into this bullshit by older men, whether they be black or white. But in this case, a white man, okay? He talked them into getting tickets for VIP. That means you get to see me after I'm done doing my little DJ session. You get to go backstage and hang out with me. And obviously, they had no problem being with a white boy because they took those tickets and ran with it, okay? And then they have sex on the same fucking night. He has pictures of him all over these girls and them girls all over him. And it makes me sick to my stomach knowing that we had black women that are so bad off, that are so full of self-hatred or have no self-esteem, that they decided to get in bed with this man Lay down with this predator, because that's what he is, a sexual predator at that, because he preyed on young women, young teenage girls, being in his 20s and 30s, okay? And he reminds me of that white man that said he wanted to show the world he wasn't racist by sleeping with all the black women he could sleep with. That's not showing the world that you're not racist. That's showing the world that you're a fucking pig, you're a clown, and you're a piece of shit. And this guy is a piece of shit. And it's a damn shame, even though I know there are black men out there that are clowning this woman, like I said just a couple of minutes ago. It's sad that these women have to live with this death sentence now, because they're going to die eventually because of this disease that's in their body that they had no idea was in it until this all came out. But it shows just how fucked up swirlers are, because I've heard so many things that swirlers have said on camera about wanting biracial children. They like the fact that white men smell. I mean, the stuff they say about the white man is just ridiculous. It's all lies, but it's lies that they believe because they've been so damn hypnotized by the Disney Channel and all the lies that come out in this world that talk about the white man being the best, that they believe it. And they believe they hit the jackpot when this white man decides to sleep with them. Let this be one of my daughters and that man wouldn't make it to jail. He'd be done. And I'm not threatening. I'm promising you that. Any parent will be the same way. It's a damn shame these girls decide to do this. These girls were so fucking naive to allow this clown to have his way with them. You know, normally I would be upset, and I am upset in a way, but normally I would get angry over seeing the pictures of a white man with a black woman. This shit doesn't even bother me because they were so stupid to allow this man to be inside them, to have a night of, I'm not even gonna say passion, just a fun, quotation marks, night with this man, that it just sickens me to my core. But it doesn't even bother me because this just shows the naivete of a lot of our women, and a lot of our men are naive as well. I'm not gonna go easy on my brothers either, but this is about black women today, okay? And it's sad that we have a lot of black women that have this mindset that when a white man gives them attention, any white man, he only have to be the most good looking white man in the world. He could be an average guy like this guy right here. But this guy's a DJ, so he's a little bit of, somebody, okay? And they just take that attention and they run with it. That's all they wanted was his attention. And they got more than what they bargained for when they got involved with this man for one night. And he's on there on his Facebook or whatever the fuck his former social media, bragging about how he got all these black women, okay? And he wanted the black women to go back and have sex with black men. He wanted nothing but black men to have sex with them after he was done, so they could spread the HIV virus to black men and kill us all off. This motherfucker wanted to kill black people, and he would do it by beginning to have sex with black women. In turn, those black women who are fast hoes, if you want to call them that, as he called them, because he didn't respect them anyway. He didn't respect them, first of all, because he called them hoes. Didn't respect them, second of all, and most important of all, because he infected them with the virus. Didn't give a shit about their lives at all. Just wanted to get his nut off and keep on moving. And that's what he did. And he wanted these women to infect black men with the virus that causes AIDS so he can wipe out a whole bunch of people at once. That was his plan. He even stated, so this is not me making this shit up. He has said this shit. And you go to other people's channel that has been talking about this situation, talking about this story, and you will see exactly his words as I've just told you. As a black man that loves black women, I can't understand how there are black men out there that treat their women like shit. And I know there are black men out there, many black men out there that love black women and are with black women, that are married to black women, that are in relationships with black women, that only want black women. But unfortunately, we have a few black women out here who want to be with white men, and they will do anything to be with white men. They will take any sort of attention they can get from a white man. And they look very desperate and stupid doing it. And I know there are black men doing the same. Trust me, sisters who are angry at me saying this shit. But I'm telling you the fucking truth right here. It's the reality. It sucks and it's painful to see that there are women out there that would just take any form of attention from any form of a white man. And then, unfortunately, they've been affected. Now, Swirler's going to talk about this story. I doubt it. Or Swirlers will tell you, oh, it's only one man that did that. What about all the thousands of black men that are raping black women? You know, you need to shut the fuck up and stop making excuses for the white man. Understand something now. The white man is not God. The white man is not better than black men. The white man is just as evil as you want to make black men, okay? You need to understand and come to terms with that. Just because you love your white man so much Don't put him on his pedestal because I'm afraid I'll knock the goddamn pedestal off and I'll give you statistics like you want to tell me about the black man. I'll give you statistics about the white man, and then your fucking pedestal that you put him on will go crumbling to the ground along with you on it, alongside him. Here's the reality. Jason Pope is an evil man. He infected over 600, almost 700 black females underage with the HIV virus. These women have to live with this virus until it takes their lives ultimately, okay? Because they wanted to get some of a white man, okay? He did this to them, not a black man. This man did this to them. Let that sink in before you tell me anything else about, oh, well, black men do this and black men do. You better shut the fuck up. That's what you better do. Shut your fucking mouth and deal with what the white man has done to women in our community. Swirlers. Got it? Thank you.